Listen, listen. Oh,
I hear a lot of gangsta talk, but this is how gangsters talk.
You gangsta boy, you gangsta. You gangsta boy, you gangsta.
let's get it, man.
I
Oh,
hear a lot of gangsta
fella.
talk, but this is how gangsters
Yo,
talk.
Zeus, they ain't ready for this one.
You gangsta. You gangsta boy, you
Yeah.
gangsta.
See, I do
Gangsta.
anything I want to. The money and the power occurs like.
Well, we're here on Arthur Avenue as usual.
Well, I want. You told me the party was for me.
I never told you that. I said I
you
need
told
you
me
to
something.
come to the party.
Well-
Not every party is for you.
Well, it should be
Why?
because I'm famous.
On Arthur Avenue and 187th, you're famous.
Well, that word fuck out.
This is how gangsters
You
talk.
gangsta boy, you gangsta.
Welcome to another edition of Light 'em Up Fridays, Mob Candy edition. We got the owners of Mob Candy. Introduce yourself, fellas.
Frank DiMatteo, Chris Sharabanti, Mafia Life Chris, Nick Christopher.
All right, so we got a few things going on in this room today. This is like a little sit down. We're talking about getting my cigar rated in Mob Candy magazine. Now, if you didn't hear of Mob Candy magazine, you must be lying under a rock somewhere because it's one of the most entertaining magazines that I've ever read. It has everything to do with OC. What's that? Ocean Oranges and Candy?
I don't know. Ocean City.
Ocean City, New Jersey. No, OC, organized crime. It has the girl of the month, cigar you should be smoking, La Casa Grande cigars. Look at Mob Candy, and you'll never not look at that magazine again. I'm on the board with it at least once a week?
Yes.
Okay, once a week.
Once a week.
Yeah, because that's what the other days I have to think.
You're reading the online blog of the cigar reviews, and I've been talking to my father-in-law Frankie about making it a cigar segment in the actual print magazine. I'm just trying to convince him, you know. We gotta grease him a little bit.
You know, G, I dictate my fate. No conversate. Try to fill my whole plate. I state, fella run the industry. If they stop, man, it won't be pretty beats.
How did you come up with this concept? Was it you or was it you who came up with this concept for this magazine?
I came up with it at Tybo Christopher. I had a partner originally. I had a clothing line. It was a clothing line called Mob Candy. And a guy with a jacket, I saw a guy with a jacket, and I said, where'd you get that jacket? He goes, I made the jacket. And I said, I want one. He said, well, there's no more. He goes, we're out of business. What are you doing out of business? He goes, well, I can use some help. So I tried to help him revive the clothing business. It was too hard a business, so just let it go. And then we sat down talking, and I told him I was in the adult business at the time. I had a school magazine.
My idol.
Yeah, and then he turned around and said, why don't we make a magazine? And
That's
how it
Squiggy's
started.
favorite magazine.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
30
got.
years I had it.
But I went into his bathroom one time. I tried to read it, but it wouldn't open. The pages stuck together.
Yeah.
I love the Want Ads.
You want the
The
Want?
Want Ads, yes. School magazine.
I had that 30 years we distributed that, 30 years. Yeah. So Giuliani put us out of business in 2002.
Oh, he's such a great
Yeah,
guy.
real nice guy.
Yeah, phenomenal.
And then we started, it took us a couple of years to put Mob Candy together. And we've been doing it ever since.
This is how gangsters
You
talk.
gangsta boy, you gangsta.
Well, guys who don't get on Facebook or whatever, go on there. You can play this fantastic game called Mafia Life.
Right.
Mafia Life is one of the #1 video games created by my man right over here. Chris, explain more about the magazine.
The whole concept really about the magazine is number one, straight out. It's I need to say it's mom and pop to the core. This is my father-in-law, his mother, his daughter, my wife, me, Nick Christopher's family, and everybody. Emily, my mother-in-law, doing. Thinking about their ideas, writing them on napkins in the home, in the bars, drinking beers. This isn't a corporate type of thing, and it exploded. It's important to know that the heart is there. The Mafia Life blog is really almost like a sister online publication because I pushed my father to put the magazine online, and he's heavy into the print. And he's strong, old-fashioned, and so I says, you know what? Then I'll be the blog portion of the thing, and I do cigar reviews, and the root of it is the video game. That's how me and my father-in-law kind of come together. It's a video game where you can be a mobster. It's on Facebook. It's it's everything you could do in organized crime. You create a character. Yes, you do it legally. You can whack people. You can rob people, and they got a G fella crime family now. I got Pauly Cigars, a whole quest where, like, if you finish the quest, you get a cigar from La Casa Grande Cigars. I never even told you. This is my first time telling you. I put it in the game already, bro.
I made it.
You know what I'm saying?
I made it.
You are a fucking block.
In the video game, when you come by it for me, do I like sneak into the back of the office so I don't have to
Yeah. I want to tell you what. This is serious. I said, Pauly. I says, all these people gonna be here. I don't want to be there. I said, you're throwing a fucking party. You don't want to be there. He said, I'm barricaded in a fucking room. He said, I'm never coming out. I says, are you out of your fucking mind? You're telling, he says, how many people he has to come? He said, 4,000. You need like fucking Detroit to have the fucking party. I mean, basically. So you are a very sick human being, but you have finally became a human blog.
No, I'm a character. That's why they made a character.
But it's not. I'm sorry to say, there are no visuals. It's like any Facebook game. You got a profile. You got your statistics, your intimidation, your fear, your thing. And you build it up so that you can be better than someone else.
If you want nobody to come to La Casa Grande, tell them that Spooky will be there that day. And so they'll totally lose. No cigars. I'm just kidding, Squiggy.
No,
Squiggy, why do you wear glasses inside during the day?
Of course, I told you this for the 400 fucking time. I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to see anybody. If I wanted to see somebody, I'd take the glasses off.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Makes sense, right, Frank?
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
This Maduro cigar from La Casa Grande Cigar is amazing. I said, do me a favor, Pauly. I go, do me a favor. Find me a Maduro. And this, seriously, it is one of the best Maduros I've tasted. The freshest. Look at this bounce. It's beautiful. I'm going to do a review on the Mafia Life blog of this Maduro. If you don't mind, I'm going to give you an address. You send it to my thing.
I'll send you,
How you going to send me?
I'll send them a cigar. I don't know what to say.
Give me a
Fucking promote. You want to send him one cigar?
I sent them a box.
Send him a roller. Send him the roller's wife.
I told him he can have a roll anytime he wants. He came on his own time one time.
Yeah, we're going to do a mob candy party. We're
so
definitely going to do that. Mob candy party. And I think the most important thing, seriously, is for all you people who are curious about the Mob Candy magazine and don't know how to get it, if your Barnes & Noble doesn't have any, because that's where they are, and Barnes & Noble, 50 states, or as many fucking Barnes & Nobles that are, they all carry it. If they ran out, tell them to carry more. And if you're in demand and you have to have it now, you go to mobcandymag.com. It's easy. And I didn't give many props to him, but I just don't want anyone to forget. Right here, Mr. Nick Christophers, he edits everything. His creative direction and his hard work on the magazine, I gotta give major props to. This is the heart of the magazine right here.
Made a few words.
So, yes, definitely.
Yeah, well,
only because we got the mic and we stuck them all the way over there. So there you go. So you can buy the magazine at mobcandymag.com, and then if you're online, you can go to mafialifeblog.com and find out everything about it.
Pauly, you have anything important to say?
I just want to say, if you're not reading Mob Candy magazine, you should headbutt a knife. How about that?
That's painful. That's good.
All right. So anyway, guys, light them up. Enjoy the night. Anything else you want to plug here tonight, guys?
Thank you, man.
What happened to the girl that was
Oh, the book. I got books.
Tell us about the book. Dad's book and your book, Chris.
All right. My father wrote 2 books, actually. He wrote one book called Brooklyn Gangsters, which is pretty much a montage of all the Brooklyn gangsters that are popular, but with a twist. It's all the relations or the connections that my father and his growth, let's just say, when he was in the life, and the mingling that and the things that he learned about those people. It's not the same thing you're gonna read in the magazine. That's Brooklyn Gangsters, and he just released the newest version. Their series, it's Manhattan Gangsters, which is where it all started. And it's the same concept, but all the Manhattan gangsters that he knew, or his family knew, or all the little things that he knows about it, or his relations with them. You can get that also on mobcandymag.com or Mob Candy Books. But you can find that on the blog everywhere.
Paperback? I mean,
Yeah,
it's a book or a paperback?
No, it's a book paperback.
Guys, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you.
We want to do a book signing here.
We're gonna do it.
And then we do another one here.
We're carrying the magazine as well on La Casa Grande Cigars. We've been carrying it for the last few months.
Gangsta boy, you gangsta. You gangsta boy, you gangsta.
So, have a good night. This is what we do down here on the Avenue. My man, Pauly Cigar. Thank you very much. And I love everybody. Let's go. Light them up.
You gangsta boy, you gangsta. You gangsta.
Raddy's my old caddy. Fit for in the trunk, 8 up in chunks. Keep it back for cats to try to test me. We good fellas like De Niro and Pesci. SD, the years I've been waiting on. Been a rough ride, my time, get you hating on. How it be, leave it up to me. TM never stop until we on T.